This video is about payment processing for travel professionals in 2020, and I'm Joni Ogg. In 1998, PayPal started in business, seeing the need for international transaction settlement. A subsidy of eBay, it was started to offer sellers on eBay a way to not only sell products internationally, but to also settle the transaction across currencies. Global settlement across currencies was a completely new concept at the consumer level. While the Airline Reporting Corporation had been doing it for decades to settle transactions between travel agents and airlines and miscellaneous suppliers, the idea that a small consumer could purchase something on eBay and then pay for it in just about every country on the planet Earth was indeed revolutionary. PayPal was perfect for travel agents to do business locally and globally. Before that, all that travel agents could do is to try to obtain a merchant account at their bank, which was very difficult to do based on the incident of fraud in the travel industry's settlement business. Also, local settlement with clients for service fees, suppliers, and other charges was very difficult. Fast forward to 2020. There are so many options for digital settlement that it makes our heads spin. So let's review some of the more popular ones so that you might find a better solution for collecting fees, paying suppliers and clients, and so on. So here are the best of the best sites for international money transfers. I think just about everyone has used PayPal. PayPal's value proposition is pretty outstanding. When you open an account with PayPal, you can attach your bank accounts, actually as many as you would like, credit card and debit cards, or cash in your PayPal balance. And when you make a payment for a purchase you have made, you just select which source that you would like to use. The seller never has access to your bank credit or debit card information, which is important security in this day and age. If you're buying services, let's say in Thailand or any other country, PayPal will convert payment into the currency of the country that you are sending money to. You are charged in dollars, and the seller receives the right amount in their country's currency. PayPal works globally. And if you're collecting money for service fees, travel arrangements, or any other source, the buyer uses their PayPal account to make the payment, and then it shows up in your PayPal balance. It's very straightforward, and it happens almost instantly. You can use your PayPal balance to buy other things with, or to move it into your bank accounts, or whatever you'd like. It's free to open an account, and they charge 2.9% for both debit and credit cards, plus a 30-cent per transaction fee. And there are lots of tools you can use on your website or apps. And a subsidiary of PayPal, Zoom.com, delivers money to over 70 countries and does it with the highest level of security and at a guaranteed flat fee. It's free to open an account, and their fees depend on the amount and currency involved. There is an easy-to-use fee calculator on their website, so you know exactly what the cost is before you continue. Now, with some of the highest reviews out there, xe.com is a great choice. You can transfer right from your business or personal bank account. It's one of the highest rated money transfer companies in reviews. And while they do not charge fees, they make their margins on the exchange rates between currencies. That's not to say that they offer lesser exchange rates. You just need to be on top of what the industry's doing. It is free to open an account, and there are really no fees, as XE earns their money by the currency exchange rates. That doesn't mean that their exchange rates are not competitive, though. Now, serving over 140 different countries, WorldRemit.com is both easy to use and also very reasonable. Just identify the country that you want to send to, the amount and how you want it to arrive, and the person you are sending it to. Best of all, your first transaction is completely free. It is free to open an account. The fee is based on the amount of money and the country. You know what the fee is before you commit. Now we come to sites that are great for domestic settlement as well. These sites are great for settling domestic transactions. Collecting service fees, payment for local tours, and other transfers of money are easily accomplished with these tools. And many of these also have international capabilities, but the sites that we listed previously are really better on the international front. PayPal, although, is great for both international and domestic. Now, Google Pay for Business is completely integrated with your business profile on Google. It is easy to download the app and install it on your cell phone. The app is attached to your bank account, and your credit cards make it easy to either pay or receive payments for things like service fees, etc. You can download it at the App Store. It's free to open an account, and their fees are 2.9% credit, free debit card transactions, and they offer technology for websites, apps, and in-store processing. Now, Venmo.com is owned by PayPal. Venmo is favored by millennials and folks who are involved with Facebook. The unique feature of Venmo is that it offers social sharing options when signing up. You can have Venmo download your Facebook friends, and every time you make a purchase, it will appear in their feed. You can also limit this option to friends that you add to Venmo, or you can actually select total privacy. You can use Venmo anywhere that accepts PayPal. And when you're checking out and click on PayPal, it then gives you the option to use Venmo. When vendors really like Venmo because of the social interaction and exposure that they get when a purchase is made. And Venmo is a good option for accepting the service fees these days from millennials. It's free to open an account, and the fees are 2.9% plus a 30-cent per transaction for credit cards, with free bank account and debit card transactions. Venmo uses PayPal technology and appears as an option when selecting PayPal for checkout. Now, if you're using QuickBooks for your agency accounting system, then using QuickBooks Pay is easy and it's really effective. You can accept all major credit cards over the phone, in person, or on your website. It's easy to use and it's fully integrated with your QB accounting system. It's free for QuickBooks users and their fees are competitive with others. It just depends on what's being processed. They offer a free card reader as well, website technology, and pretty much everything you need. Now, if you have an iPhone, you probably already have Apple Pay Cash. It was included with the iOS update, and all you have to do is set up Apple Pay Cash with your credit card or debit card, and you can start paying and receiving money. It's really easy. The only catch is your client must also have an iPhone enabled with Apple Pay Cash. It's free to set it up, and the fee is 3% for credit card transactions. Debit cards are also free. PayAmazon.com is a robust solution, and while this option is more for online stores than processing service fees and such, we've included it because consumers are so used to buying online at Amazon.com, and the checkout process usually makes it easier. However, this is much better suited if you're using it to sell products on a website. It's free to open an account, and the fees are 2.9% plus a 30-cent per transaction. You will need a developer to use it in your shopping cart program. Now, Square Cash is unique and because you don't actually have to set up an account, and it only works with credit or debit cards. To request cash, email the person that owes the service fee, enter how much is owed in the subject field, and then carbon copy the email to request@square.com. And once the email is received, both parties will need to enter their banking information and the transfer will go through. The fees are 2.75% for swipe transactions and 3.5% plus a 15-cent for manual transactions. There are dozens more settlement programs out there, but these should easily meet your needs. But in case they don't, you can consider looking at more by just Googling sites like PayPal to find out more. We really hope that you've enjoyed this presentation, and if you did, why not give it a like and a share? And please subscribe to our channel to be notified as we release more videos. Thank you so much for being with me today.